What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I'm Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily show on YouTube, and today we're on YouTube Live. So we're doing this one. This is a negotiation game on YouTube Live. I'm starting. Oh no! Look at that 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I don't like it. Well, we're starting, so starting is fine. I like Bavaria way more than Noob Corner. Digitalic loves you. I love Digitalic, man. I'm a big fan. We've hung out a bunch of times. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's a friend, man. Hey Pete, Socrates or Plato? Ooh. I think Socrates is like this mythical figure almost in philosophy. Whereas Plato is, we actually have some of his writings, or at least someone wrote down the things he said. Where Socrates exists more as like a character in Plato's writings. How tall am I? I'm 6 feet. I'll show you guys the settings in case you don't know. This is the negotiation game, Europe Advanced. Fixed capitals with true random dice, a neutral AI on the unlikely event anyone disconnects. Fog and blizzards are off, as are portals. But alliances are on because our job is to talk to people and see who wants to work with us. I think I have a nice, easy noob corner unless it gets blocked. And it doesn't get blocked. Okay. Well then, look at this. I'm going to put 2 troops on my capital just to ensure it doesn't get rolled. And we're going to see if we can hold. Is white a human being? Nice and barred the fail. Hey, I like this. Start with a 3. So this claims this, but also this, which is a great open. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5. There's a plus 10 here. Who addresses? Ethan Sandu says, with a $10 dono, thank you so much, bro. Always love the unforgiving philosophical conversation, undeniable, entertaining skill. You honor me, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for the support. And yeah, I really, look, it is hard to have an honest and free exchange on the internet now. I'm sure it probably has been hard in reality, but as time goes on, you and I and everyone you know is going to be interacting more and more through screens. And the culture that I would like to be a part of building looks a lot more like one where I'm not aggressively trying to sell you on my bullshit every fucking second of every day. And I'm a lot more trying to say, hey, I'm imperfect. So are you. Let's be honest. Let's be honestly wrong from time to time. And let's learn and grow together as opposed to beating each other with sticks about overconfidence in what we believe to be true. And if you're not on my team, then you're against my team and you're bad and you're evil forever, right? It's the quality of the discourse is at the lowest level I've ever seen it. It's really weird. I don't like it, and I don't want to participate in shitty, stupid mudslinging. Hey, Pete, you like crypto or gold? I like magic cards. No, I like real estate. I like stocks. The real truth of the matter is you should probably diversify, right? If you like crypto, buy some crypto, but don't only hold crypto. If you like real estate, buy a house, buy an apartment, buy a rental, whatever. But don't only do that, right? If you like stocks, buy some insurance products. Buy some insurance companies, buy some banks, buy stable shit. I think there is a lot of wisdom to don't put all your eggs in one basket. Coco didn't put. Oh, Coco! Oh no! All right. What happened to Coco though? Do I just take Coco shit? No. No, I think Coco shit naturally becomes mine. The current leaderboard, which one is the best of them? What do you mean? The risk leaderboard? Like the internal ranking system? The game is gone. Their game, yeah. Coco, poor Coco. Most of the best investors are the ones who are dead. Like, isn't Warren Buffett still around? Alex says, I'm putting all my money on a single NFT of Pete's face. Yeah, but it's my face tattooed on my own back, giving the thumbs up like Steve-O, right? What's happening to White? Is White also quitting? Ice and Bar the Pale, no. Those dice were tragic. We feel for Coco. Poor Coco. All right, so we hold. You see the shit? You see the shit? Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. What was that roll? What was that roll? I lost 8 on a 2. The fact that my game isn't sunk from a turn 2 8 troop loss is already miraculous. Wow. I still actually have troops on my capital, but only because I was able to connect them. Wow. From the in-game leaderboard. Okay, so if you look at how do we get to the in-game leaderboard? We look at leaderboards, and we look at seasonal, and we look at skill points. Okay, so at the top of the in-game leaderboard is silver. I've played silver a bunch, and silver is great. Number 2, Cosmic Cowboy. I've played Cosmic Cowboy a bunch. Cosmic Cowboy is a world champion, and he's a very good friend of mine. I don't know that I know Elwood, Clifton, or Bagman. I think I've played Speed Chess Guy, but I don't know them well. Nor Gus. I don't know Gusty. I think I've played Think. I've definitely played Kizzy, and they're great. So of the top 10 guys, I'm confident I've played 3, but I might have played up to 5. But as far as being able to tell you how good they are or not, without playing a player, I can't really say much more, frankly. I just don't know who's good, who's not, who's great. But it's safe to say that if you have the technical skill to be at the top of the risk leaderboard, you have the desire to grind that shit out, the patience, I think it's safe to say that all of those guys are fucking great. I think that's, that should almost go without saying. If you can reach rank number 1 in Risk, you know what you're doing. You're a true grandmaster at that point. So yellow is feeling really, really good. Is that turn 2 for yellow? So yellow basically took all of my luck and put it inside of himself. The only saving grace for me here is that I have initiative. So I have turn order initiative. I actually think losing that roll is net positive because I don't explode so quickly. I don't become super scary. Now we need to offer to blue. I want blue. I don't know that we do need to offer to blue, actually, because my cap obviously threatens blue. So I have kind of manifest destiny over the Scandi pocket. Curious to see where this game actually goes from here. So we have Noob Corner, Germany, Scandi pocket. A bunch of kind of no man's land in France. Purple is telling me that they're very passive, which is good. Yellow's going to get really strong, but yellow might snipe the white cap. Actually give yellow a really nice 3-point on Orient, right? Cap guard, stack for the rest of the game. That puts yellow in a solid position. What else can we see? Blue's cap kind of is weaker. So I think blue is naturally in the worst position. Reese says, hi, Peteman. Do you think with all the shit going on in the world, i.e. politics, corruption, greed, etc., humans will eventually figure it out and work together for a better future? Yes. I think we're already doing that, to be perfectly honest. I think our world is already kind of... we are already living at one of the best times in history in many ways. I'm sorry, Blue, I can't let you have that. Okay, if he puts a 5 there. Then I take this instead. I'm going intentionally slowly. So now Blue and I have an understanding. His cap's going to guard me on that line. If he betrays, he loses his position. I want Blue to be there because that's going to be a buffer zone between me and Yellow. And if, as I said, right, if he betrays me, it's not going to go very well for Blue. So, yeah, I think we're already kind of improving our world incrementally. I think we're already demonstrating that we can work together. It's more of a question of how well can we coordinate, right? How well can we talk to each other? How well can we build this intersubjective future where there's just less suffering, right? I'm not naive enough to say that we're going to build a world with no suffering. I'm not naive enough to say that we should aspire to a perfect utopia or anything like that. But I do think that the fruits of our ingenuity are the birthright of all humanity. That's kind of how I would put it. Ooh, Yellow doesn't put troops on his capitals, eh? So Yellow is strong, but they don't understand what the Caps do. I don't think Blue betrays. I think Blue works on Russia now. I think betraying would be very dumb, but you never know. Do you still play GeoGuessr? Yeah, check out the GeoGuessr videos on Free Pete. Got lots of that stuff. Okay, I don't hate this play for Blue either. Blue is showing immense trust in me. And again, going intentionally slowly just because I want the board to not be terribly afraid. I say, break me at your own risk. This is too much. I'm holding too much. I'm almost certainly going to get broken this turn. But Yellow's also really strong too, which kind of nicely balances the situation. Not teamed up with Yellow. They don't have troops on their capitals, though. Yeah, Yellow's down to play. Okay, so Purple's going to break me. Purple snaps now. So they favor... or do they just take France? Okay, they snap. Purple snaps now. Cool. They break everything. I get no response from my allies. Okay, Blue says yes. Blue wants to be my ally. Thank you. All right, I can work with you, Blue. Figuring out who you can work with now is the key moment because that will, once you deal with, it's a 4-player. So once the 2 of us deal with Purple and Yellow sits out, then we'll immediately team on Yellow. So figuring out who's on your side is key. That was a very stupid move for Purple, and it almost certainly gives them lowest. Big boy turkey baster, ultra extreme. I'm smelling a Pete victory already. Hey, man. If I go 3 for 3, I'm a happy pappy. Blue gets 16. Does blue help me in any sort of way? Josh says, you'd think if you're going that far. Yeah, you'd also break the +8. I don't think it was a very well thought out plan. And we just block them up a bit. And if blue stays good with me, then me and blue can team on yellow easily once purple's eliminated. But if blue flips, then we'll have an open 3-player. Yellow currently has a decent advantage. Okay. Can we get the red kill here? Single card doesn't trigger a trade now. Purple hunkers down in his position now. Locks in lowest almost for sure. Why not take the blue cap? If I betray blue after he helped me, you saw me use the alliances, right? I discussed with blue. I negotiated with him. I said hit purple and he backs me. If I betray him there, I'm asking to get lowest. So taking the blue cap here was a sort of a calculated play to both protect me from yellow on the top line and forge a even better relationship with blue than I had already. So it was a political move. It was a diplomatic move. And so far, blue has been loyal. Blue has been on my side. I respect it. I hope blue takes something now. I actually don't care what. Yeah. Russia. Just chips in Russia. Okay, chips in France. Actually don't know what he's doing. He's got a locked capital, though. So what I do here is I go, these are my guard 2s. These guard 2s say, just don't break me. I stay intentionally soft to blue. And I'm also going to give him a bonus. I want you to take France. Right? I block purple here, and I want blue to get value for working with me. Yeah, it looks like blue is playing for second, but that's okay because you kind of need to coordinate on these settings. He backed me, and I needed someone to back me at that point, so I'm down with that. All right, we're going to get broken again. Purple hasn't realized that their game is over. What place is my top 3 on Europe Advanced? What do you mean? Top 3? What place is my top 3? Like what are my favorite maps, or blue is a homie. So far, blue's a homie. Yeah. I don't know why purple's chosen to go to attrition with me. This directly benefits yellow. And yellow doesn't actually have to do anything, right? Yellow can chill forever. I don't think purple has chosen it so much as purple just sucks. My read on purple is he just fucking sucks. Oh, my top 3 bonuses. Okay, and then he quits. All right. So you just fucking suck. That's fine. If you want to throw the game because you're terrible, we're now in a 3-player scenario. So I'm going to go heart to blue and say, let's work on yellow now. Yeah. Okay. Yellow attacks me. That's fine. He doesn't hit blue. Sure. I need to make a fairly ballsy play here. Stick with me, Blue. We can win this game together. We're going to take Russia here or take the cap? Take the cap is super loyal. Oh, fuck yeah. Gets 1 on a 6 cap. Well played. You're going to eat dick, yellow. You're going to eat dick. Purple didn't only ask to lose. They fucking quit out. All right. I kind of need equivalently good dice. Fuck you. Me and Blue are going to kill this guy. Me and Blue are going to kill this guy. So Blue now has the most troops. So Blue might win from this, right? From being loyal, having yellow go too hard at me, right? Blue might win from this. I'm obviously everyone's biggest threat. Come on. That's obvious. Oh, he gets a fucking great roll too. He also attacks. He's attacking both of us. This is what's going to get you killed in the 3-player. Attacking both of your opponents at once. Right? He locks in the teaming. We are going to team you. We're going to team you until you fucking die. 5v1 lost all. TR as well. Yeah, well, I mean, I fucking... on the second turn, I lost 8 troops on a 2. Which would have sunk a normal person's game. Okay. If blue hits nothing but yellow, we win. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good, 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 good. I don't need to hide my speed anymore. Give yellow so many fucking problems. Yellow's off a set, right? Yeah. You've my cap and nothing else. The 15 doesn't go into me. I'm waiting on a set. Lube up your capitals. Oh, baby. Okay, it's top 3 bonuses in Europe Advanced. I got to say Dinaric Alps. Love Dinaric Alps, right? 3 territories, +4 in the middle of the board. This is my favorite bonus. Versatility goes in all directions, right? You saw where I capped, right? I capped right next to it. I love this bonus. Second favorite bonus, Europe Advanced. Southeastern Europe, also +4. 4 territories now, usually at the crossroads of Africa. Still goes in very many directions. Very versatile. Third favorite bonus, probably Russia, man, to be honest. I like coming out of the East. Oh, and he quits from that. You fucking baby. You fucking useless baby boy. Where, what a baby. Bye. How you doing, Jesus Juice? Holla, holla. Love that EU dollar. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the dono. And blue takes the cap now because he realized, yeah, I respect that. Blue realizes he's in 1v1. I respect that. He's going to go around break me. Yeah, blue has initiative now. They have the troop advantage. See, I get second here. I get second here. Him also taking the cap risks me third, actually. I think blue might be low skill enough to give the game to yellow here. Or rather, to give second to yellow. But I don't win, right? The way this bot out occurred, there's like I have 26 troops, right? There's no way I can grind blue back from a 4x advantage. Yeah. So my best hope is second. So I go heart, I go well played, and I go good game. And I don't fight. Give me second. How does yellow get second? Because of the way they disconnected. So you see how white surrendered. So you see how white has the white flag? Or not white. Purple has the white flag. What the yellow bot is doing is says they're offline right now. They kind of just closed the app on their phone. So they didn't actually surrender the game. And what ends up happening is if this game ends before yellow is defeated or before they go MIA, which I think blue is actually going to give me third here. So yellow's plan will work. And this is just an idiosyncrasy of the game being broken, as opposed to how like you would play strategically around this, right? Blue is just low skilled enough to not realize that I'm trying to play for second by not resisting him. So he's going to give, and now also mind you, I don't care about my rank on this account, but this is a second place in a fair, normal, reasonable system, right? You would never give a player who disconnected a higher placement than me who stuck around, right? You would never reward that behavior. That's a terrible sort of design choice or oversight, however you want to think about it. Come to attack yellow? I will, sure. Like, I could bury the troops, you know. There's actually nothing I could do, right? Purple suicided into me and quit. Blue suicided into me and quit. Yellow suicide. If two players suicide into you and quit, you lose. I've communicated with blue enough. They've gotten the communication from me, right? We're not going to worry about the fact that the game is broken. I can only talk about that so many times before I just stop caring. He takes a cap here, or he cleans me out of the side. Cap run doesn't actually happen because he needs the 17 of purple. Hey, Kyle. What's up, homie? What is this? What is the symbol? Yeah, I think I get third here, too. It's hard to rule against poor ethical play. No, absolutely. I'm not suggesting they do. Right, I'm suggesting that the bought out timer gets fixed. But it looks like blue got the message. Right? He secured his victory, and now he is going to kill yellow. Or not, we'll see. Maybe he takes the cap run. Like, I don't actually care. I'm very happy with how this game played out. If it takes two fucking noobs to suicide into you in order to not win, them's the breaks, right? Right? This guy's a fucking baby. This guy's a fucking baby. Happy with that. I'm happy to lose that way. You know what I mean? I was too powerful. Yusuf says, can you give us some tips on how to choose a good cap on terrible territories? Yeah, actually, I have a dedicated cap choice video. Pete always gets first, not this time. Cap run? Yeah, so I get third here because you see how yellow has more troops? Now, blue doesn't know this. Blue's obviously a beginner. So no hard feelings to pro 32383. But on the off chance you see this video, you actually did give me third. Now, I don't think you wanted to. I think you would have chosen to give me second, but I don't think you understand the rules of the game. They're all beginners, eh? Well, there you go. There you go, folks. Can't hold too much of a grudge against those people. What if they cap around how does the ranking system work? Exactly like that. So if you, the game scores second place as the player with the most troops. That's right. Hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you found some of this fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. I'm starting to take it as like a badge of pride when it takes multiple people to fucking sue into you before it before it sticks. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.